Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. I should go in my bed, really. But it's all good. It's only 11:30. I'll come on for a bit. See how everybody's doing. You're now live. Oh my god. Amazing. Ooh, there it is. Ooh. Oh, good Lord. Don't do it, Marky. Well, you know what? We should check to see if they have salads. Let's see. Fuck off. Let's see what they got. Heck is that? That's crazy. These things look crazy. These things look so weird. What the hell? What is that? I don't know if I want that. Hell. This guy said, ugliest sandals I've ever seen. Try them as a goof. Not the most comfortable. Oh shit. Oh man. One person says they're too small, the other person says they're too big. The reviews that people leave on things is absolutely hilarious. Like they're so clueless. I think people just say anything for a review just to like aggravate you. So you're definitely gonna be like indecisive. Oh man, that's funny. That's a good laugh. That was a good laugh. Stupid. Mm, mm. Mm. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I like this. That was cool. Nice. Mm. Oh shit. Shit. I knew I forgot something. My bad. My bad. Okay, let me see what else these people got over here. I like these. These are fucking nice. Nice pants. That's a zipper. Cool. Zipper on it. That's nice. Very nice. Trying to think if I have a red one. I do have red. Got that red one. And we got that red one. I don't have no red hats. Should get the red ones. Now that I think about it. Should get the red ones. Why the fuck is he wearing the white with the red? That shit looks trash. Low in stock. Promo codes will not apply to this product. Of course not. Fuck's sake. Hmm. I don't think it's gonna work. Hmm. This promotional can't be used on this item. Of course not. Of course it can't be. Just because. Because I fucking want it. That's why I won't. Of course. See, I wanted something off this website. They gave me a 20% discount. And of course, it doesn't apply for the item that I want. How convenient. How convenient. Then you wonder why. Unreal. Fucking real. What a fucking joke. What a joke. Blood clot joke team. Like, why do websites give you a discount if you can't use it for what you want? And don't give me a discount if I can't use it for everything. That don't make no fucking sense whatsoever. It's like the dumbest shit ever. Fucking joke. It's gonna be the biggest joke ever. Biggest joke ever, dude. Actually, I have red, black and red one. That's right. So I don't want that. Never mind. Actually, let me see if that. Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. Websites are so annoying. They really are. But how Max does Adidas too. Noah Lyles. I don't know. Adidas sponsors him. Adidas sponsors a whole heap of idiots. Nice dog snoring in the background here. So I love the joy of sleeping all day. Must be nice. Oh, is that right? This dog makes me laugh. Every time I go live, she starts snoring. All this time she didn't snore, but now she wants to snore. Every time I use this promotional code, it says this promotional code can't use for this item. Of course not, because all the items I want, you won't give me a discount. Fuck's sake. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? Guess what? There's a new moon in Virgo. We're in trouble. My moon's in Virgo. You're a Virgo. Oh shit. Nah, we're not in trouble. We're good. I'm just teasing. Mm-hmm. If you hear my dog in the background snoring, it's a normal thing. How much? should have been asleep, to be honest. But I said, nah, I'll come on here and see what's up. Yeah, it's a miracle. I've been on here for almost half an hour. LZ came in here and she said she's at some with her coworkers and she's in some type of mood. And she says if I'm here in 30 minutes, she'll ask some questions. But I've been here for almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna stay a couple more minutes. And if she don't come, I'm gonna go because I'm like ready to go sleep. I shouldn't even have came on, to be honest. But, I mean, I'm not tired. I'm just like, you know, just like yeah, whatever. Like yeah, cool. I'm like yeah, I'm here. I'm just surfing the web. I got an email from Adidas, and they said we haven't seen you in a while. Here's a 20% discount. And then when I try to use the 20% discount, they say that the 20% discount is not eligible for the product that I want. So why the fuck give it to me then? Why give me a 20% off coupon if I can't use it for what I want? I don't want to just buy some random fucking thing just to get 20% off. Like, allow me to use it on something that I want. You got enough money. Like, fuck, stupid asses. I swear, people at these websites are a joke. They make me laugh. They bait you in, give you a 20% discount because they ain't seen you in a long time. That's why you ain't seen me. Because your shit's expensive and you don't give me no damn discount on the things I want. So what's the sense of shopping on here if I can't get what I want for 20% off? Don't make no sense. Oh well, life, life of dealing with bullshit. Really? You wait till I go online to fucking snore? Like loud? Really? Calm down, cousin. God damn. Fucking hell. That's why I can never sleep with somebody like next to me like that. That's fucking a no-no. You don't want to listen to me either. I'm so glad she sleeps down here. She won't be sleeping next to me. Fucking hell, she's loud. She's like right behind me, faced right towards me, and I'm like, Jesus. I've been here all this time, and then you haven't snored, but you're gonna wait till I go live to snore. Fuck's sake. She's such a pain in the ass. She's been a good girl, though, I have to admit. She's been really, really good lately. She's been a good girl. So I can't complain about her too much, but she's been a good girl. Though. She hasn't been a pain in the ass, which is good. Cool. Unfortunately, this item is sold out. Of course, I say, you know what? Let me see what these shorts. This item is sold out. See, I give up. You take your 20% and shove it. I'll carry 20%. Fuck you and your 20%. But I bet you if I look for some sneakers that I don't need, they'll have them. Sure they will. If I look for a pair of sneakers and I said, damn, these sneakers are nice, but I don't need them, But if I press the thing and it said, yeah, you can get it now, of course you will. Of course, because you don't need sneakers. And guaranteed they'll have the code for them. Code will work on these motherfuckers. I know they will. Let me try it just to see. Watch. These sneakers are hot too. I love these sneakers. Let me see. I don't need that damn sneakers. I got too many of them. Hey Justin, how you doing? Diamond's been snoring. Yeah, I know, right, Virgo? All right, let me see what they're gonna say. What's gonna happen here? I really don't want these sneakers. Hell no. I like them, but I don't want them. Gosh. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Promo code has been. See that it worked. It went from $80 to $52. But see, I don't need these damn sneakers, and I don't want them, even though they look really, really nice. I do like them. They look banging. But I don't want new sneakers. I got too much sneakers as it is. You know? So like, thank you, but no thank you. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Actually, let me see something here. See, it worked. Yeah. These sneakers look nice too. I really like them, but I don't need no more damn sneakers, that's for sure. I could sell people sneakers if I wanted to. I got so much damn pairs of sneakers. I need to sell them if I want, because I don't even use them like that. But I'm one of those type of people. I collect like hats and sneakers and clothes, and then when I feel like wearing them, I'll wear them. Not really. I was just telling Justin that. I was just telling Virgo that Adidas.com sent me a 20% discount because they haven't seen me in a while because I haven't shopped there for a bit. So they said because we've missed you and you haven't been around, we've given you 20% off. Redeem this shopping code now by September 11th. So I went on there to say, yeah, let me go see what's on here. I'll buy some, get a 20% discount. Everything I want, I can't use the code. The code won't work because it only works for certain things. So pretty much they only give you a code to get 20% off of shit. Like stuff you don't really, that's worth 20% off for them, but not for you. So I told Virgo I'm gonna go look for a pair of sneakers that I don't want, but the code will work guaranteed, and it did. See, I don't want another pair of sneakers. I got too much damn sneakers now. I can open up a damn shop. And I got sneakers still in the box that I haven't even used. And I got sneakers that people sent me as a gift. Like I really don't want new sneakers. Like, no thanks. But, it's the code will work for shit that I don't want. But if I want some, I really want these sweatpants. But the code said the promotional code will not work. And I'm like, yeah, of course not. But you'll work for shit sneakers that I don't need. So anyway, yeah, I don't care about that 20%. I don't need it. I don't want it anyway. I don't want no more clothes. I don't want no more hats. I don't want no more sneakers. I've had enough. And and I'll buy them and I'll be like, yeah, these things look nice. I'll wear them like once or twice and then I'll forget all about them. I got a bad habit of doing that. But that's why I have to force myself to say, don't do it, Mark. You don't need it. You want it, but you don't need it. That's exactly what I tell myself. You want it, but you don't need it. Stay away. I slap my hand. Get away from that mouse. Don't press click. Don't press checkout. And then sometimes they say, you know what, you only live once, fuck it. I know a guy who's 61 years old. He's married. He has 2 kids. He's good friends with my older sister and brother-in-law. And he has apparently 2 weeks to live because he has cancer really bad and it's took over his body and he's fought it for years and his body can't fight it no more. So when I heard that, I'm like, it's discouraging. And then yesterday, my friend buried his son that was 27 years old. He had a seizure and then had a heart attack. And his son had a son that's like maybe 2 years old now, 2, 3 years old. So, life is short. Life is fucked up. You're here today, gone tomorrow. And my client is the boy that passed away. It's our grandson. So it's like I look at those things and I'm like, this is crazy. So many people that I know of, like and know personally, but not like really, really attached to them or anything like that, have passed away a lot, like in the last 2, 3 years. It seems like ever since COVID, more and more people are dying, and that's not good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just sad, I know the father and the mother of the boy that died. He's 27 years old. Apparently, he was a popular guy. I don't know him. I've seen him, but I don't know him like that. I know his father and his mother. They went to school, the same school as me. They were in my sister's class. My sister went to the funeral, and a couple of my friends. But it's sad. People aren't supposed to bury their children. The children's supposed to bury them. But like I always tell people, you never know. Death is guaranteed for everyone. You just don't know when. Then my mom called me and told me that I know the guy, he's 61 and they're upset because the doctor said that he only has a couple of days or weeks to live. So imagine living that. Imagine living that life. You wake up and you got cancer even worse, and you're sitting there sleeping, wondering if you're gonna make it through the night. Like I could never live. I would never want to live that. And then people are complaining that a hurricane came and knocked my electricity out, and I don't have electricity for 2 to 3 days. My fucking world is ending. Well, what about if you had cancer, you dumb hoe? What would you think about that? Huh? Did you ever think about that? Stupid. Would you rather have cancer and die in 2 weeks, or would you rather be 2 weeks without electricity? Fuck. It's days like today. It's days like today where I feel like telling those people online, you dumb hoe, you've been on here running your mouth, and it's a lot of women that are on there. Oh my God, I have no power. I can't do my makeup. I can't wash my hair. I have miserable kids at home. Oh my God. Oh, poor little woman. Oh. And what about the men that have to go up on those fucking poles and put the electricity back? You see any women out there? You stupid hoe. That's why I call them hoods, because that's exactly what they are. Excuse my French. Sorry. But it makes me mad because people are dying of cancer and a guy just buried his son and you're crying about electricity. Like, are you serious right now? Fuck. Woman, grow up. Grow the fuck up. But see, if you gave her a choice to have cancer and die for 2 weeks or have electricity about 2 weeks, what would you choose? 100% would choose no electricity. You know? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Some people moan about everything. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what world do you think you live in? You think you live in a perfect world where you're always gonna have electricity and there's no natural disasters and there's like nothing wrong in the world? You think you're never gonna get sick? You know? And that's why people like myself always like show so much gratitude because I know that these people are suffering out there and I have a good life, you know? I'm not sick, you know, I have money, I have a house, I have my apartment, I have my business, I'm healthy. I was singing in my workshop today, working, having fun, and then I get a phone call from my mom to say this guy is gonna die in 2 weeks. Do I know who it is? I'm like, yeah, I know who he is. And I was like, fuck, 2 weeks ago, mom, everybody was complaining about electricity. And this guy doesn't even know if he's going to make it till tomorrow and leave his 2 kids and his wife behind. So what life do you want? You want that life or you want no electricity for a couple of days? A lot of people need to wake the fuck up in the world. They really do. And I wish I can go on a podium and go on live television and tell people you're a bunch of little bitches and little assholes that complain about life all day when you don't even know what life is. Like, you know, you get up, you go to work, you make money, you have a house, you have this, you have that. Then some people over here ain't gotta wonder if they're gonna make it till tomorrow because they got cancer. Fuck out of here, bitch ass. Anyway, breathe more. It's okay. I'm not upset like or nothing like that. I just get mad like for a couple minutes because like I really don't understand like what goes through people's minds, like, you know. But when they get sick, that's when they realize, that's when life hits them and be like, you know what, I should show gratitude. You know, I'm about to die of cancer. You know, I should show gratitude. I did it. I'm so sorry. Please, Jesus, save me. Too late. You should have thought about that shit before you got it. But now you want to cry to Jesus now? You want to cry to God now. But you weren't talking about God before. You're on the back burner. Too bad. Exactly. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Hey, LZ, thanks for the super chats. Sorry about my rant. But, you know, I just don't understand, like, how people are so ungrateful and so stupid. Honestly, I think like a lot of people, their brain is malfunctioned. I honestly feel so. Some people just like, I don't know what they think or what goes through their minds. I always used to say for years that I wish I can sell common sense, but nobody will buy it because they don't even have the common sense to buy it. So what's the sense? When people laugh at me, like, yeah, you laugh. It's true. A friend of mine, he was one of my dad's best friends. Um, his son and daughter are cool with me. He passed away from diabetes about maybe 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I'd say about 6 years ago, he passed away from diabetes. He was a funny, cool guy. And about 2 weeks before he died, I saw him eating peanuts and drinking coffee outside a grocery store. And I said hi to him and whatnot. And we talked for like a couple minutes. And I said, these people in this grocery store make me mad. They're doing this and doing that. He goes, hey, 90% of Bermuda is dumb. The only 10% that's smart is me, you, and a couple other people. And I laughed so much, and I'll always remember that he said that before he passed away to me. Like, and I said, you're absolutely right. I believe that 90% of this fucking place is stupid as shit, and they're dumb, and they have no fucking clue. I really do believe that, and it's starting to show more and more how really stupid people are in this world. I'm dumb. All right, I'm not going to give it my energy no more. Let's focus on LZ now. Scorpio is next to me. Let's tap in if possible. Oh, yeah, is that right? All right. You bathed finally? Oh, that's good. If you bathe or not, I can never smell you, so it's all good. But I'm glad you bathed, though. Hope you bathed in some Epsom salt. Thank God I'm nowhere near you when you don't bathe, because I wouldn't want to smell you, you know. I'm glad you bathed, though. I'm proud of you, Miss Bikini. Some Epsom salt, some oils. Epsom salt and a touch of lavender drops. You'll sleep like a baby. LZ, what I got here is make sure you recognize the damage before it's done. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't give anybody a reward that they don't deserve. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, and don't take advantage of anyone else, even though it might be tempting if it's you. If not, don't let someone take advantage of you. If you feel deep down inside, your intuition is telling you this person wants to take advantage of me, and it could be a woman. I'm getting like a woman here, maybe younger, might try to take advantage of you. Could be a could be but I'm getting like a young energy right now. Like it could be a younger person. Like it could be like obviously you're a teacher and you're teaching. I don't know if you teach young kids or teenagers, but this is like a young blonde girl, and she might try to trick you or try to deceive you or get on your nerves. Don't let her, and make sure she doesn't take advantage of you. She perceives into the unknown, like she's always up to mischief or things like that. Could be that situation, because I'm getting a young girl, you know, or it could be your friend, yeah. So someone younger, someone blonde, could be blonde, could be a Gemini, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but I got Page of Swords, so it's a younger person. This person might take advantage of you, or they just like go on and on and on and on and on. You know? Okay, yeah. So they might be like, you know, seeing what's up with you. But in the meantime, in general, just look at your accomplishments. Be very discreet. Don't say too much. Don't blab on about how you're safe and how you're secure, the material things you buy. When people make conversations with you, keep it light, keep it discreet, and try not to say too much, because people are gonna try and pry information out of you. So don't let them. Okay, just deny everything and just don't give people too much of your information. Be very cautious wherever you go and whatever you say. Um, if you need to like get out there and go for a walk out in nature, barefooted on some grass, go for it. Get yourself grounded. Um, Also, like The friendships you have, just analyze them, because the people that are your friends may be lonely, might not be very happy. They might cancel plans with you, or they might like talk about their love lives and bore your ass to death. So yeah, you think that happened tonight? Yeah, that's probably the energy I'm picking up. Yeah, you should be grounding. I got that energy around you where you need to like go barefooted on some grass and just like hug a tree or something, you know. But usually walking on grass would do it, and just stand there and just imagine like the grass, on like actually, imagine the whole like deal with the whole thing, you know. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Sea salt bath would do it too. Get a sea salt bath, like 2 cups of sea salt in a nice warm bath. Put the sea salt all over you and stuff. And some women can't handle that, but yeah, it's a good thing to do. And then just wash yourself off afterwards. And just when you wash yourself off, look at the water go down the drain and imagine all your problems going down the drain with it. That's something you can do to like cleanse yourself. I tell people to do that every now and then. Nah, it's not. Epsom salt is to relieve, like muscle pains and aches and things like that, and just make you feel like you know that type of vibe. But sea salt is more of a like a cleanser and a natural body like enhancement, I guess. Yeah, that's what I suggest. You should say that I was the depression. Yeah, there you go. You wash the depression right off you. See, that's good. See, good widow. All right, Scorpio is next to you. Let's tap in if possible. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Let's check Scorpio. It's good to be a Scorpio than a Scorpio. I know some Scorpios. As soon as I said that, I pictured her. I don't think she's a hoe, but she could be. Oh God, please don't. You're gonna get sex excited again. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right. All right, I got a different energy for him tonight. He comes up in the cards, King of Cups. That's him. Professional, teacher, businessman, whatever, responsible, person who is considerate, generous. He thinks of you as a person who's mature and responsible, reliable. But it um, looks like he's trying to get looks like he's trying to like get rid of like some false friends. Like he might be talking to some people there, but he's like, yeah, you're lying and you're false, or you're not representing yourself very well. Like he must be analyzing the people around him. And some people might be talking shit like about you and him, or just him, like his friends or people that are there he thought is his friends. He's trying to make everybody work associates instead of friends. Obviously, you said you're with your coworkers tonight, but he feels like there's some people there that are lying to his face or misrepresenting themselves. Yeah. Oh, and like I said, he thinks that you're mature and dependable, and you're compatible to him and things like that. He thinks you're patient. He thinks you're, he thinks that if he doesn't say anything, you won't say no. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if he's the one that always initiates contact, communication, I mean. But he likes working with you and he likes working where he is. But he thinks that people are lying to him about things. Looks like he doesn't trust some of the people that he's around. Yeah, I don't feel like he, you know, yeah, yeah. He doesn't want like a relationship with you or anything like that. Like he doesn't think about that. He just think he's continuing his oppression. Like he's still following his own way, his own ways, and like his marriage has like messed up his life. Like his ex is still bothering him. When he looks at you, he doesn't like want a relationship. He thinks that it's going to be an obstacle or a problem if he continues to be around you or be with you, and then he's going to look like the bad guy again. You know, um, I think that he's feeling kind of sick too, like, or he might be feeling like drained and like you just said, like he's emotionally unavailable. Like I don't get good energy or like him towards you, and that's why you know, yeah. So he doesn't want to like bring a misunderstanding between you and him at all, and come towards you or come, say certain things to you and hang around you like that. Yeah, I don't get too much good stuff on his thoughts about you right now, and rightfully so. And I think, like I said, I got the Two of Cups reversed here, and that's divorce. That's like having cross desires and like, you know, understanding that you're in trouble with your ex and you have bullshit to deal with. And another thing here is like he hasn't had no serious love vibes in a while, so nothing's gonna come out like of that. So same shit, different day. But I just get his energy's kind of worse today. Like usually I'll get cards off him like that are not this bad. Today is like it's all bad. Like he's like it's almost like he doesn't feel like he's made a worthwhile change yet. Like nothing's changed for him. He's still not. It still is not. It still isn't worthwhile for him. Yeah, and rightfully so. You should be. Um, don't get yourself too attached to him. Yeah, he definitely does. But he thinks you're very patient. See, that's the thing. He thinks that you're very patient and um, he thinks that you're persistent and patient, like you're patient with him, but he's he doesn't like want to show you any type of like, lovey-dovey vibes and coming towards you vibes or ain't getting you like mixed up in his bullshit. So that makes sense. Well, you got to understand one thing. You're single and he's single right now, but he's the one going through a lot of bullshit with the divorce. So he's going through all these mixed emotions and he doesn't want to like get involved with anybody. The energy is shifting right now as far as his feelings towards you and stuff. Yeah, he's not making any worthwhile change. That's what I got. I got the Tower card. So that tells me that like he's still all fucked up over his home life, his change, is like how he's reacting, how he's dealing with his life. Like there's nothing worthwhile there. I would say just, let it be. Leave him alone. Speak to him when you have to, but don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up too much. Don't set yourself up for like, you know, for him not dealing with you at all in the end. But that's the thing. Like energy changes every day, every week, every year, every minute. Right now, he's just like, he doesn't want that life. When a man, when most men get divorced, and women, they have a resentment against the opposite sex. They have a resentment. Like a man will resent women for a little while. And then there's some men where like, oh, I'm gonna get another woman right away so I can show this bitch that I'm the best man in the world. And then a year or two later, he's fucked up again. And then you have some men and women where they say, you know what, I'm not getting involved with nobody until the right person comes by because I made a mistake with this dumbass, so I can't make another mistake again. And then they just they witness freedom, and they witness like, I'm free from bullshit. So why am I gonna get myself involved with another person again? Even if this person's cool, they don't care. Like they go through emotional setbacks all the time, and emotional confusion is what I call it. They one day it'll be fine and you'll think you're getting progress, and the next day it's gonna be like, you know what? I just argued with this bitch and now she's making me want to hate women again. And then when you come along, he's like, hey, what's up, whatever, fuck you too. You're probably gonna end up disrespecting me too. It's like, even though you're probably not, but like I'm just giving you examples of how people are and what they think. And that's exactly how they think. Because I've seen it and heard it with my own eyes and ears. And I'm sure a lot of people in here know the same thing. Because I have a lot of people that come in here that are divorced, who's been or has been through multiple marriages, and they tell me the same thing. And then there's some people who are like, you know what, I got married twice. The second time, I didn't make a mistake. I'm with the person that I'm supposed to be with, and hell yeah. So you never know. Like, it's life is trial and error. Life is, you know, life. You either you win some, you lose some. It's just the way it is. You know? Yep, Justin. See that? Justin's knows what's happening. She's been in the world longer than me. And I've learned from my elders. I've learned from people older than me. I saw my brother get a divorce. I saw my sister get a divorce. And my older sister, her husband's a pain in the ass too. And she complains about him all the time. She never says anything nice about him. He's always like sick, or he's always got problems. Um, he's always got like issues, and he acts like a little baby. And then my sister's like, you know what, you're a fucking baby, and you're pissing me off because you should do that. Like my oldest sister's an Aries, and she's a school teacher, and she thinks that her life is way more difficult than his, which it is because his job is not like that, not like hers. So she always like uses that against him and makes him feel like he's always less than her, you know? And that's how she is. That's why I don't like her, because she thinks that her job is like, a lot of teachers think that their job is the worst job and the most stressful job in the world. So why the fuck you go get it then? If you can't handle it, then don't cry about it. When you get a job and you have a profession, it's either you're gonna do it to the best of your ability and don't complain. And if you complain, yes, it's okay, but don't compare yourself to somebody else and say, "Oh, my job is worse than yours." How do you know? You do my job, do I do your job? So a lot of people that have like these type of jobs, they think that they're entitled to say that they're worse off than you, or you don't know what life is because I have this job. So a doctor can tell a teacher, look, you may deal with your job, but I'm a doctor. I got more stress than you. And those two will probably argue back and forth, back and forth. No, it isn't. My job is more stressful. No, my job is more stressful. You see what I'm saying? People are just like stupid like that. You don't know nobody's life. Every job is stressful. Try being an electrician. When you gotta hook people's electricity up and make sure that fucker don't break down, burn down. Yeah, try that. Try doing a whole house electrical and then turning on those breakers at the end on that panel and making sure you go sleep at night thinking that house ain't gonna burn down. Try that, mofo. That's what I said to her one day. I said, you think your life is so stressful? How about me? I gotta hook up people's electricity. What if I burn their fucking house down? What if I make a mistake? Oh, yeah, duh. Stupid ass. That's why you should never the judgmental of people's minds are really bad. Like everybody thinks they're just better than everybody else. It's just so pathetic. You don't know nobody's life. You don't live their life. That's why we all live our own. You can talk about it, but don't compare each other's lives too much. It's not good. You don't really know the person you're comparing yourself to unless you really know. All right. Let's see. Well, the cards are saying this. The ball's in his court, which we already know. And he's reversed right here. And like I just finished telling you, he's arguing with a woman. And it's not you he's arguing with, his soon-to-be ex-wife. Things are going around, and he's approaching the end of this problem, but he's having unexpected things happen. Like, with the divorce, this, that, the other. She might be bringing up things. He might be getting more mad, money, things like that. All this type of shit, Yeah. So, that's the thing. Moving forward, it only depends on him. You already know what you want. You would like to be with him. You want a relationship. You wanna deal with him, right? Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, bro? But this is it's all up to him. It's all up to him. Because that's what I keep getting here as a man. You don't even show up here. But you're waiting for him to say, hey, I want you. Fuck my ex-wife. I'm not dealing with her no more. I'm sure you would love for that to happen. But he's reversed here. So in the future, in the next month or two, he's still going to be negotiating, overcoming obstacles and challenges. He's going to try and negotiate. And I see him winning some of the things. I always see him winning some of the divorce stuff, obviously because she cheated, So the other person always wins when not always wins, but wins some shit that he wants, he's going to win. But he's reversed here. So how things happen between you and him is always going to depend on him. And I've been telling you that forever because that's exactly what it is. If he wants to be with you, he's going to be with you. That's until he becomes upright, then it's not going to happen. And that's what I keep getting here. So I got 10. So the month of October, he's probably going to be at the point where he's almost finished. He's almost at the end of the divorce. and I see him like overcoming things and getting, better. And I feel like, he might offer you that love eventually, but it's still going to be another month from now. You know, October is, I got 10 because the Wheel of Fortune is 10. So that's the end, the last card here. So I always go by the last card and the number of the card. So I can't tell you too much. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, it should be October where he is still battling the divorce but winning, and him like trying to come out of that energy. So it still depends on him, and you know that, you know. Well, that's the thing. I'll give you some advice. I wouldn't wait for anything. If somebody comes up that you feel is better or you have a connection with, you deal with them. If nobody's in your energy, then that means, and he is, that means that you should be waiting for the day where he, gets a divorce and feels like he can do it. But I'll tell you one thing, you know, if he feels like being a free man, then that's what he's gonna be, with or without you. You know, right? So I would say exactly. So if you want to hang on to that, then go for it. That's up to you. But you have to understand one thing, that he's gonna take his time because he doesn't want. I told you a long time ago, and the cards always tell me this all the time. And spirit yaps in my ear, and I always get that until if he were to date you now, it's gonna make his life worse with the divorce. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna make her go nuts, and he's gonna be moving on. If she finds out that he's with you and dating you and with you and living with you, all that type of shit, it makes it worse. The person he knows she's gonna become more vindictive. So until he's free, he's the type of person. Until he's free, he's not gonna like show or do anything. Because if he did, he would have been done it by now. And I don't see it here at all. I don't see him like, wanting to be in a relationship with anybody, including you. So you don't have anybody in your energy. That's good. You have him. I would say hold on till, you know, to see what happens after divorce and see how it goes from there. See how he carries himself and comes towards you. But don't expect anything. That's the issue that I think you have, is you're expecting things to automatically change, and it's not. He might be really cool. You might be talking to him like, and everything be fine, and you'll get those feelings, but it doesn't mean anything until it actually happens, like for real, for real. But like I said, it's totally up to him. The ball's in his court. Well, like I said, that's up to him. That's what I keep telling you. It's up to him. So he's the one who's gonna say, "Hey, I'm ready to date you now. What do you think? My divorce is over." He might say that, and he might just say, "You know what? I don't want anybody. Fuck you and fuck all these women." That's why he's reversing the cards all the time. And I think he's focused a lot on his work, because he always comes up in the work part. And he has to work. He's got to pay those lawyer fees. Oh no, that's for sure, Jonathan. Yeah. it's different for every situation, LZ. You know, I can sit here and tell you about my brother's divorce, my sister's divorce was totally different. Everybody's divorce I know has been different situations, and you know, like my I'll use my sister as an example. You know, she's been divorced since I think December officially, and she looks at guys and she thinks some guys are cute and whatever, but her freedom means more to her than linking up with just some regular idiot. And because she went through a narcissistic marriage relationship for so long, she realizes that her being single and being free and dedicating her life to her work and her kids is better than being with a clown or being with anybody and starting all over again and figuring out another moron. You see what I mean? So it's it's a process we have to go through. Hey Hermana, how you doing? Oh, the thing is you know him. So it's easy. You know him and you've known him for however long. So the process should be easy. Just tell yourself this, the process should be easier once he's free. Because like I said earlier, and I'll say it a million times, when you get a divorce, right? You either when you separate, you automatically go date another person, or you go with another person, or you go with the person you cheated on. Or you get a divorce, you completely wait like a whole year after you get divorced and do everything on your bucket list and say, okay, now I feel like being with somebody. Let me go find somebody. So maybe he's that type of person that's gonna wait till he's completely free. And he might say to you, hey, LZ, I'm free. I got my divorce papers. I'm free like a bird. Let's go out and celebrate. And then bang, it all happens. So it's up to you to wait. Some people would tell you, fuck that, don't wait. Fuck that guy, go find somebody else. And you can. There's turkey stuffers everywhere. So, and like somebody said years ago, date while you wait. So you can do a lot of things, or you can just sit back and patiently wait for him to get his divorce and get him in your energy. So it's up to you. I don't blame you. Getting stuffed with no love is not good. The stuffing's got to be, it's got to stay with the turkey. I'm doing good, Hermana. All's good. Well, that's the thing, if you're not attracted to anybody else or drawn to anybody else and nobody else is in your energy like he is, then don't worry about it. Just wait and see what happens. That's all. Yeah. If that's how you want to look at it, then I would say do that for sure. Nothing wrong with that. You're not doing anything wrong in my mind and in your mind, so that's good. Yeah, you gotta love yourself. That's why I don't love nobody else, because I love myself so much, and my dog, and my parents, and my nephews, and my sister, and you guys. I love you. I love the people that I love. I don't have like a woman that I love and drool over and want to be with. I don't have like a woman that I'm interested in right now. It's more lust than anything. I have a lot of lust for women, but not no love. Lust and love is two different things. I'd rather be lusting than love because a lot of these women don't deserve love from me, you know? Because my love is pure and decent and real. But I'll lust over you. I say, God damn, you got a nice ass. God damn, you're fine. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? You know, whatever. Talk some shit. Have fun, you know, that type of thing. But I don't really have no love feelings for nobody. And if you don't, that's okay. As long as you love yourself, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck. See, Miss Bikini's blowing kisses to me now. Yeah, I'm doing great. All's good. Here shooting the shit as usual, you know. Fuck, I love my dog more than I'll love a damn woman. The women get on my nerves. My dog don't. My dog's been a good doggy. Right, baby? Yeah, see? He just grunted. I'd rather love my damn dog than love some nasty asshole or some woman that's gonna drive me nuts. Fuck that. Hell, I'm too old for that shit now. I ain't have patience for that shit. Absolutely, Jonathan. That's why I love my dog. And my dog loves me. I'd rather love an animal than love a damn crazy bitch. Fuck that. Any woman drive me nuts. My mom and my sister and women on here drive me nuts every fucking week and every day. I don't need no passionate woman next to me yapping. Imagine if I always say this. Look, I haven't said this in a long time. I'll repeat myself now. Say I'm here right now, right? I'm live, and I got mostly women in here and Jonathan, you know. And say my girlfriend, you know, it's Friday night. My girlfriend's walking through the door, and she says, "Oh, hey, babe, how you doing? You live?" I say, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "I go." You know, she comes here, gives me a kiss. Mwah. She goes, "I'm gonna go upstairs, get changed, get ready for bed." And you know, she's there. She's looking. Hey guys, how you doing? And everybody sees my girlfriend and shit. And then she'll like go upstairs and go on her phone. She'll go on my live in the background. She'll be like, "Who the fuck's this Miss Bikini bitch giving this guy some blowing kiss shit?" Oh, Yoda, LZ, Virgo. Who the hell are these bitches in here? Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's cheating on me. He's fucking somebody in this damn chat room. See what I mean? I'm never gonna remember that shit. It'd be all up on my head, be fucking crashing to me. Who's this person? Who's that person? Who is that? Who's this? Fuck that. I don't want that life. He ain't aggravating me. If she texts me and says, "Hey babe, on my way home," I'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm gotta leave. My girlfriend's coming here." I don't want her to see me live because then she's gonna crash in me and crash in my trust. I'm leaving. I won't even tell I have this channel or don't. Some things are better left unknown. And that's gonna complicate my relationship. I'm damn serious. You think it's a joke? I know. When I first started this channel, I was involved with a woman, and she would tell me all the time that I flirt with all these women in here. She can't trust me. I flirt with everybody. Everybody says I love you and blowing kisses to me, complimenting on me, and blah blah blah. How I'm dressed and and how I'm the best and blah 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? I can't deal with this shit. So I had to cut her off. I was like, well, if you can't trust me, you can't love me. Goodbye. I'm not gonna treat these people different. You know, it's okay to talk shit to people behind a computer. These people don't live in Bermuda. So how can I fuck them through the computer and through the phone? But she was so dopey and dumb that she just doesn't understand that. So I was like, you know what? Good riddance. Smell you later. Exactly, Jocelyn. And that's my whole thing is the right person for everyone is a person who won't do those things and won't start fights and won't question you and will always trust you. And that's why a lot of people don't have good relationships and good marriages because everybody's constantly questioning each other because of what they say, what they do, how they act. It's like people want drama. I don't want to live no young and the rest of soap opera life. No woman, no cry. That's right. That's my favorite song. Yeah, they try to do that, but they ain't taking shit from me. Hell no. By the way, I got my first YouTube check today in the mail. So I want to say thanks to everybody who sent me super chats over the last 2 months. I finally got my first one. It started in May and I just got it today. But see, in May it happened at the end, and then June, and then I just got it in July. So uh, it was from May to June. So I got my first YouTube check today. So I want to say thanks to everybody who super chatted me and donated. Uh, you know, thanks. I appreciate you. So yeah, my first check ever from YouTube. Thanks. I always want to say I thank you to everybody that's on here. That's helped contribute to that. So don't think I don't appreciate. So yeah, I got my first one. It's weird though, getting a check from YouTube. I've been on here for like almost 5 years, and I just got monetized this year. But see, I did it like organically. I didn't like beg nobody. Yeah, PayPal is great too because I use PayPal to buy shit for myself and things like that. But a lot of people complain about PayPal, so super chats their way. So now I have two different forms of payment, which is great. Now everybody's happy. You know, the people who don't have PayPal, they can use the super chat. People who don't like super chat, they have PayPal. So I never had two options. So now that I have two options, it's nice. So everybody gets to get a reading, things like that. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that, but thanks. Yeah, I finally got my first check today after organically doing it. I say organically because I never paid for subscribers and paid YouTube to put me out there. I did it all on my own. Those 1,000 people that I have on there are all real people and all people that have subscribed to me over the past 5 years. And that's why there's only 8 people in here because I don't buy views and likes and subscriptions. I don't do all that shit. Hell no. I do shit legitly and the right way. So if it took me 5 years to get a check, so be it. And that's why, like I tell people, like a lot of people do shit the corrupt way and the bad way instead of like just earning their way up the ranks and earning their way. Yeah, I told Marley when I got the check, I told her about it, and she said it's well deserved, and she congratulated me, and she says it's nice getting a YouTube check, which is, I never experienced it until today, so it's nice, and I just want to say I appreciate everybody for doing it. But I've been getting money through PayPal through everybody all these years. And I use that. I can't cash out on the PayPal because I live in Bermuda. So PayPal doesn't allow me to put that money I make on PayPal directly in my account. It doesn't work that way. It only goes to the US and Canada. I think a few other places, but Bermuda, they refuse to do it. because we're not in their system. And lately, they have cut off my PayPal from buying things internationally. So now I can't even use my PayPal to buy the things I used to buy. So it's a pain in the ass. But I can still buy things like on some sites that I like. So I just use the money to buy things because I can't get the money unless I transfer it to somebody and then they send it to me, which I do sometimes with my friend when I have a lot in there. But usually that's how it goes. So it's a pain in the ass. So the joys of living here. The banks won't do certain things. But the good thing is the YouTube check says right on there it's for deposit only. So I can't cash it. I can only deposit it, which is great. So it goes straight into my account where it should be. So it's nice. So either way, I appreciate everybody for donating and all these years, especially like super chats and things like that. It's I'm glad you guys have an option, and because a lot of people were mad because they couldn't get a reading from me, and even like if you were to try and send me money to my account, it won't work because Bermuda denies international like transfers like that. You have to be like a business or some bullshit like that. There's certain places where you can't do they won't allow you to do it. So it was always difficult for me to get a payment from certain people. So they would get mad and be like, "Fuck, this is bullshit." So I ended up giving it to them for free sometimes. Sometimes, if I feel they were genuinely telling me the truth. So, yeah. Jonathan, you want some message or you want to ask a question, or you just wanted to say congratulations? Yeah, Marley's a good friend. I've known Marley for a couple months, but I've known of her for a while. Like I used to go in her chat room and try and get a question answered, and she'd be busy as shit. But that's before she showed herself. She used to have like the board, and I used to try and like I got like about 2 questions from her back in the day. Yeah, you can if you want, if somebody wants it. Yeah, sure. I'll do that for you. No problem. But yeah, that's I met Marley. She always puts me out there, tells everybody to come see me. My other friend just told her friend that I do mediumship, so I have to do a mediumship for this woman soon. She's gonna contact me. So people always recommend me, which I really appreciate. You know, I never like beg nobody for nothing, but if you need anything, I'm always here. Obviously, I always help everybody. But that's how people are. Yeah, if somebody wants to ask a question or whatever, I'll answer it. Jonathan's giving away a reading, so thank you, Jonathan. Everybody must be half asleep. Well, yeah, it's fun. It's cool to know a lot of nice people on here. For once, I didn't have too much nice people back in the day. They were all a bunch of idiots. They were all a bunch of idiots back in here. It's not all, but there was a lot of people in here who were greedy, annoying. Uh, but people move on and shit. They have different lives. But lately, I haven't had any weirdos around, which is great. It's been weirdo free around here, which is good. Yeah, sure, Miss Bikini. I'll give you an oracle card. Let's see. Nah, you're not a pain in my ass. I'm talking about some people are really annoying. But I don't have no annoying ass people in here no more. I got rid of those people. If you're annoying, I'm basically gonna call you up, tell you you're fucking annoying. You're not annoying to me. So if you were, I'd tell you, or I'd zap your ass and get you out of here. I don't really have too many, and I don't really have annoying people in here. Everybody likes to talk shit and have fun. That's what I like. I got rid of all the idiots. I ain't got no more idiots in here. And if I do feel like there's an idiot in here, I'm gonna get rid of them. So if you don't see nobody in here no more, you know what? I got rid of. Either that though, or they're going on a leave of absence. That's what I call it. All right, Miss Bikini, you got take charge and action. Yeah, I like to tease. It's all good. I can dish it and take it. You know, I roll with the punches. It's all good. You know, I don't take nothing too personal or anything like that. I'm not sensitive like that. You know, if you're getting kind of out of hand, and it's not good. But nobody's like that in here. All right, the message here, Miss Bikini, is if you are feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, your personal life, and your spiritual life. You are a co creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action. By setting clear intentions, having strong vision, and taking the action steps in you need to make your ideas come to life, you are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheering you, cheering you on, and encouraging you to rise up, and focus on the intention and send it into and send it like out like an arrow. So there you go. Phil wants you to take charge and action. And this guy, I didn't realize what that was until I actually looked at it and read it. It's an arrow. So they want you to take aim and go for it. Rise up and make it happen. Come on, Miss Bikini. You can do it. So there you go. You want one of these, or you want one of my cards, my deck? When you say one of your cards, that means my Marky Mark's tarot deck. I hear rain. Holy shit. It's actually raining. They said it was showers today too. No way. I hear the rain coming down. Good. I'm glad it's raining. The grass is like dry. I need some damn rain. Let me check the radar real quick. Yeah, it says showers. Let me see the radar. I hear it coming down too. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, definitely. Cool. Yeah, it's raining right now. It's got more coming too. It's got like two more patches of rain coming. Yay! We got some rain. Hip hip hooray. Yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah, there you go, John. May I have one of your deck? Okay, cool. I'll give you one of my cards. I'll give you one of these ones for my my second deck. What you laughing at? All right, let me see what I got for you. Saturday, it's Friday night. Freaking Friday. All right, Justin, let's see what we got. Okay, it says you deserve love, not pain. Think before you speak. You know why? Don't give stupid people your energy. That's why you gotta think before you speak. Yeah, it's Saturday morning now. It's 1:15, and on the bottom it says, "If you believe, you will receive." So there you go, Justin. It's good cards. You know why? Because it's my deck. Absolutely. Anybody else want a message? Let me know. I'll give you one. I'm going to give myself a message. See what I get. All right. My first card is self-love is the best love. We just finished talking about that. See? It's just confirming that I love myself. My next card is you will find out more info soon. I'm sure I am. And your angels and ancestors are protecting you. Just ask them for help. I ask them every day. Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't leave, you will not be deceived. I got to make a card like that, Jonathan. You're welcome, Miss Bikini, anytime. You're welcome, Jocelyn. Oda, you want a message? And Jonathan, you want a message, bro? I'll give you a message from this deck if you want. Nobody wants to read and they just want messages. So it's all good. All right. All right, Jonathan, someone is stalking your social media. I think everybody has that. There's always some idiot looking. If you believe, you will receive. See that? You got the same card. But don't worry, karma will get them. And on the bottom it says, next time you complain, just count your blessings. You have no social media, that means they're trying to find your social media. If you don't have social media, that means they're trying to stalk you in other ways, like trying to see if you're on social media. They're like, Jonathan, fuck, he's not on here. Jonathan, nope, not on Instagram. Shit, Jonathan, nope, not on Facebook. Jonathan, not on TikTok. Jonathan, nope, not on Snapchat. See, that's what they're doing. They're trying to stalk your social media, trying to see where you are. Where the hell's this Jonathan fucker? Well, yeah, YouTube is social media too. So they could be stalking you on here. That's true. Thank you, Miss McKean. Yeah, could be on here too, or just trying to find you. Either way, could be, yeah. But who cares? Fuck it. I think everybody gets stalked by people. People always trying to find out where you are, what you're doing, all that thing. All right, so the flamingo said yes, and flamingo chops, yes. Flamingo chop your ass. Yeah, someone fancies you. I can still hear the rain. That's good. I'm glad it's raining. Hallelujah. Okay. Ilda, your work life or job will get better. So things at work will get better. Someone's intentions may not be as real as you think. And my favorite card, laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. That's an Aquarius thing. That's why you're an Aquarius. See this card, everybody? This is my favorite card. I laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. I'm going to make you hate me even more, damn it. Amen. I always tell people I laugh at my haters and give them more to hate on. Wait till you see me next time. Wait till you see what I got now. Or wait till you see me with so-and-so. You're welcome, Ramona. All right, I did a collective reading for everybody. I haven't done this in a long time, but this is for everybody in the room and me. This is what Spirit wants us all to know, is that self-love is the best love. Investigate the person you're dealing with and tell them how you feel. See that? Love yourself. Investigate the people that you're dealing with and tell them how you feel. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, Jonathan. I definitely believe that. Absolutely. That's why that card says what it says. You know, when people hate on me, it's motivation. If I know like a person that's like hating on me, or like I feel the hate energy, I transform it and make them like hate me so much that they leave me alone. Or I just feel like, I have somebody hating on me, so I'm gonna laugh and enjoy it and make them more mad. You use it for motivation. That's how I feel. So when I know somebody's hating, I always make them even more mad because I want them to say, "Yeah, you fucking hate me. I'll give you more to hate on. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till next week. Wait till I finish this shit where you're hating on me. Wait till everybody comes and tells you Mark did this and Mark did that. I'll get your fucking ass." Exactly. See? The more people hate you, the more you should love yourself. You know who? Do you know who Cristiano Ronaldo is? He's my favorite football player ever. Right? He's Portuguese like me, and he has a YouTube channel. And he said, I don't know if you've seen his YouTube channel. He had an interview with Rio Ferdinand, right? And he said that I don't give a shit who hates me, who likes me. I love myself. I'm competitive. I want to beat everybody and fuck them all. And I love my wife, my mother, my kids, myself, my friends, my family, and all my haters. I love them too because they motivate me to be a better person. See? He said that with a straight face. And he is one of the most popular people in the world and most influential. So he has millions and millions of people that love him, and he has millions of people who hate him. And he says, fuck him, who cares? And he said, nothing is free in life. Yeah? Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's been my favorite player forever because when he was 17 years old, he started playing for my team, my Portuguese team, Sporting. That's where he's from, the academy. He's from the academy. And when he actually made it to the big leagues, I saw him play like some of his first games and stuff back in 2000. And I always knew he was going to be a good player. I can see it. So I followed him everywhere. I've always been a big fan of his. I love him to death. And I'm so glad to see like a Portuguese person finally, be something in the world. So it's nice to see him. I love him to death, and I always pray for him and wish him the best. Oh, absolutely. His mother gave everything to him, made him who he is today, and he helps his mother, his sisters, his brothers. His brother works for him, and his sister's a singer, and the other sister's like a business owner. Like he paid for all their shit. He gave them more money and made them all famous, and they all like got everything because of him. He built a hospital in Madeira in Portugal, in an island. He's from an island called Madeira. It's just off of Portugal. I've been there twice. And he's built an airport there. He built a hospital and a hotel and increased that place's value. He's like one of the richest people in the world. But you wouldn't think so. Like he don't act like it. He gives everything to everybody. Like, he's a good person. Yeah, his son's a good footballer. Yeah, his son's good. I don't think there'll ever be another one of him, but you know, I don't think there'll ever be another footballer like him that will break those records and do what he did. But if there is, I won't see it in my lifetime. But yeah, it was a pleasure seeing him, and I still watch him. He's an Aquarius. He's February 5th. He's the day before me. That's another reason why I love him because his February 5th and I'm February 6th. And he's an Aquarius like me, like us. Yeah. That's why he's the greatest. He's an Aquarius. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm being serious. He's 39. He's getting 40. February, he'll be 40. So, and I've watched his whole career. I've watched his whole life. Yep. Yeah, say no more. Yeah, he's a good person, a good influential person, and I'm so glad he has a YouTube channel now. And I've been watching some of the like videos he's put up. It's pretty cool. if you know anybody who knows me know that I watch all his games. I'm a big fan of his. I have all his shirts, all his stuff. I have the jersey over here. I got his newest jersey already. It's hanging up over the side here. I would show it to you, but I'd have to like move the whole damn thing. But yeah, I got it. He played right now. He plays in Saudi Arabia because they're paying him $200 million to play. But he's played for the biggest clubs in the world. Messi is a great player, but the difference is Ronaldo is way better, and that's just my opinion, but it's facts too. Messi's a great player, but not as influential and not as big as Ronaldo. Messi's best days were like best years were like 10 years ago. He's fell off extremely a lot. Yeah, a lot of people argue and stuff, because people don't like Ronaldo and stuff. But I don't care. They can say whatever they want. I could care less. They're always trying to compare the two, because that's what life is, comparisons. You might think so and so is bad. I might, it's whoever you like is who you like. I don't care. I don't really fight with anybody over it because like I don't really care. Nobody's gonna change my mind. I like who I like, and that's it. But a lot of people don't like him because they think he's arrogant or this or that. He can be whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. I like him as a person. He's not perfect, and no one is. So I love him to death. He's one of my favorite sports people and ever in my life. He's definitely somebody who's motivated me, and uh, I've seen him play probably every game. I don't miss much games of him. So I religiously watch him. Even now, I do. So I think that's why he's been so blessed, and because he's took care of so many people. He used his money to help everybody, which is great, And he doesn't like, act like a rich idiot. He's a very good person, very good person. People always say bad things about him, but people say bad things about Jesus too. So to each their own. You can't please everybody. Soccer is probably the most popular sport. Period. Yeah, here. Yeah. A lot of people here watch English football, like Premier League, because Bermuda is a British colony. So a lot of people here love Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal. Those are the three biggest like clubs. I think there's more. There's probably more Liverpool fans than anything here in Bermuda. Unfortunately, I'm a Manchester United fan. But American football is big here as well, but not as big as soccer. Though. Soccer is the most popular. But in Bermuda, cricket is very popular because that's one of our best sports. We're good at it. We enter competitions and things like that. We win things here and there. A lot of people here watch cricket, but I don't. I don't. I hate it. I can't stand cricket. I think it's the shittiest sport ever. But to each their own, I don't really watch cricket, nor do I go to any of the Bermuda cricket matches. But soccer is by far the most popular sport here, for sure. American football will probably be second, and then basketball. Cricket is a popular sport here, but a lot of people don't like consider it popular because we all watch foreign sports. So Bermuda has national teams and things like that, but they don't do that great because we're such a small place, so we don't get really far anywhere. So, but I love pretty much basketball is my favorite sport, and then soccer, and then hockey and baseball, and then American football and things like that. But I normally I watch more basketball and soccer more than anything. Yeah, Bermuda is very small. We're just a big ass rock in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with 60,000, 65,000 people. So 65,000 people can fit in an arena in a weekly soccer match and NFL match. More than 65 people go into those places. So the whole island of Bermuda can go into a stadium that takes 70,000 people. Bermuda is very small, and it only takes like an hour and a half to get from one side to the next. If there's no traffic, it'll probably be just an hour. But Bermuda's known for lots of things. Yeah, it's the closest place to Bermuda is New York and Boston. Like they're right off the East Coast. We're right off the East Coast of like it takes 2 hours to get from here to Boston by plane and here to New York. Sometimes less than 2 hours by plane. Like anywhere on the East Coast, like is close to here. New Jersey, Canada is 3 hours away. Like Toronto is 3 hours away. But Bermuda's known for like a lot of things. We have our own like franchises. We have our own ginger beer, onions. We're famous onions and shit. And like, um, we have a lot of things. We make our fish chowder. We have a lot of seafood and things like that. No, we have regular dollars here. Our dollar is equivalent to the American dollar, just different type of money. But you can use English. I mean, you can use American money here. The English pound, no, they're not. We're an English colony, but we don't go by their money. Though. We don't go by pounds or euros. It's all like equivalent to the American dollar. The weather is hot. It's in the 80s now, and we get the only bad thing about the weather is we get hurricanes every now and then. We got one 2 weeks ago. That's the only thing that's the downfall of living here is we get hurricanes every now and then. But so does everybody else. There's a lot of people who get hurricanes and bad. The south, no, well, the south we have 80 something Fahrenheit, which is like 30 Celsius. The highest it gets is probably 34, 35 Celsius, which is like almost 90 degrees or equivalent to that. So it's like in the 30s if you want to go by Celsius. Yeah. But Bermuda is one of the richest countries in the world. We're like top 10 richest countries and most expensive countries. Even though we're a little shit island in the middle of nowhere, there's a lot of rich people here and a lot of rich companies and big exempt companies. Uh, Bermuda's always been one of the richest places and most expensive places in the world, which is hard to believe sometimes, but it's true. And one of the most beautiful places. We have beautiful beaches, pink sand. Our beach sand is like pink. It's got like seashells in it, and it's pink. It's not really white or beige. It's actually pink sand, which is crazy. But people don't believe me. But I've actually did a video and showed everybody. I put it in my hand and put it up to the camera and said, "Hey, look, thought I was bullshit." Virgo, you're still here? Shit, you didn't get phone slapped? You didn't fall asleep on me? Yeah, Bermuda's a beautiful place, but it's very right now. It's very expensive to live here, and very expensive. Period. But you make good money here. See, you can make good money. You can make good money and save it and still spend it and be okay. No, winter it doesn't get winter time. It doesn't get below 50. It rarely goes to 50. Last year in January or February, the lowest it got was like 52, and that's it. That's only for like a day or two. Oh, okay. See that? Miss Bikini says she got a bath and you got a shower. I got some clean women in here. That's good. But yeah, winter is there's no snow here, no snow at all, never. And the lowest it gets is probably like 55, 52, and that's like only for like maybe a day or two. It doesn't. It's not constantly cold. And the coldest month we have is February, and it's like no snowball fights. We don't even know what snow is here. It gets cold where you wear a hoodie, and it's kind of damp, but it's not like, oh my god, it's so cold. I have icicles on my fucking balls or something. It's not like that. Never been that cold. The coldest I've ever witnessed is 42, where it was cold as shit. And to us, it was cold. And that was like maybe like 15, 16 years ago. There was like a northeastern, like in Boston, or a blizzard or some shit, and like all the cold weather just came right to us, and like it was cold. 40 was like, I think it was like 42 or whatever it was. I remember seeing it. I'm like, holy shit, this is the coldest I've ever seen. But we don't put on our heaters and like be like, oh my god, it's so cold. I need to put my heater on. I don't use a heater. I don't even know what a heater is. My air conditioner has a heater, but I don't use it. It doesn't get cold like that. But some idiots here use their heaters. They're like, it's cold, man. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, no ice skating. Is the internet fast? Yes. I have very good internet. I have good internet. Very good internet. Internet is fast if you want to pay for it. Put it that way. So yeah. There's a lot of good things here. The best thing I think we have here is food and work and money. So that's the three essentials I believe, as I checked. Yeah. But everything's expensive everywhere in the world. No McDonald. We don't even have McDonald's here. There's no McDonald's in Bermuda. There was like maybe 30 years ago, but it was on a naval air base. But now they're gone. We have our own McDonald's. It's called Burger Shack. It's better than McDonald's. Way better. 10 times better than McDonald's. Do you know when I go to Boston or New York or anywhere in the United States, I don't eat McDonald's. I never go there. I don't really go there. I'm not a McDonald's fan. I don't like when I go away, I'm not gonna eat some fucking crusty ass burgers with pickles on it. I'm not that I don't really like McDonald's like that. I've never been like a McDonald's fan where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go Mackie D's. OMG. Like, I don't. I'd rather go to like a Chinese restaurant and go get some noodles and shrimp and vegetables. That's what I'm gonna eat. I don't really like eating burgers and shit like that. I'll make my own burger or I'll eat a burger from here, but I'm not really like a fan of that. Yeah, I don't really eat McDonald's. Yeah, it's always warm here. It's always hot. I've had my air conditioner on since May, and I haven't turned it off yet. Ever since like the mid May till now, my air conditioner is on every day. And if it's not, I'm gonna like be mad and like hot. So my air conditioner has been running since May. I turned it off to change the filters. During the hurricane, I changed the filters and that was it. And now, clean the filters and now it's back running again. So I only turn it off just to clean the filters every 2 months and then that's it. I'll turn it right back on and it stays on, never turns off. Because here you gotta have AC or else you're gonna fucking die inside. You'll be sweating in your bed because it's so humid here. It's not so much hot all the time, it's very humid. It gets very sticky. And even if the AC is on, it still feels like weird sometimes. Yeah, humidity is the worst thing we have. Put it that way. Like today, it was 83 degrees and 80% humidity. Even at night, it'll be like 80 degrees and 80% humidity. The humidity is hardly ever low. Even during the winter, it'll be like 60 degrees and 80% humidity. And I'll be like, for fuck's sake, give me a break. You know? That's the only downfall of, here. Like not the only downfall, but that's one of the things people hate here is the humidity. And sometimes I'll have I have my bathroom door closed because I don't want the AC to go in the bathroom. And I will put up, leave my window open in the bathroom. And within a couple of hours I'll go, use the bathroom and all the tile is all wet from the humidity. So sometimes I leave the door open and let the AC go in there so the humidity and close the window so the humidity won't like leave my tile wet. Literally, it'll be like wet from the humidity. That's how disgusting it is sometimes. So every now and then I'll like, close the window and leave the AC on and put it on and leave the door open so it goes in there. Yeah, midnight walks is not that great. If there's a breeze, it's okay. All right, Hermana. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Have fun. I'm gonna get off of here anyway because it's like almost 2 in the morning. So. But I want real food, Jocelyn. I'm even tonight I made fresh fish, fresh snapper, and I cut up some potatoes and made homemade fries. I don't eat like frozen fries in a bag that much, and I don't eat nothing like out of a box like that. I make my own shit. Like I make homemade fries. I make fresh fish. Like I'm not gonna like go buy a frozen pizza and heat it up. I'll make my own damn pizza. Like I don't want to eat nothing like that. That's all bullshit food. I like to eat real food. I make eggs and bacon sandwiches and shit like that. I ain't gonna eat like. Sometimes I'll eat those microwave breakfast sandwiches if I'm in a rush. I'll eat it, like and that's pretty much it. Like I'm not really eating like shit that comes in a package and all that stuff. It ain't happening. And like I said, when I go to the United States or anywhere, I eat real food. I ain't eating no McDonald's shit. Hell no. Hell no. No McDonald's for me. You'll never see me waiting at no McDonald's. My nephews love McDonald's, but not me. Even my sister, she don't like McDonald's like that. We weren't brought up that way. See, if I eat a hamburger, I'm gonna make the damn hamburger. I'm not gonna like go buy one. I'll make it myself. Yeah, it's all plastic and all processed bullshit food. A lot of that food makes me sick. If I even when I eat takeout, other people's food, you don't really know what they're using. Like, and it's not good to eat like that. It's not good to eat that shit. When I eat takeout, I always like my stomach gets upset. I can't handle that takeout other people's food. I can't handle that shit. And I don't really put like a lot of seasonings and shit in my food because that shit's all poison. That shit's nasty. It's not good to put all that shit in your food. Like, especially when you're older, your body can't handle it no more. Your body rejects that shit. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Hell no. You know? Only the Wi-Fi is good at McDonald's. Hey, if that's all you need at McDonald's, then that's good. Go for it. You know why they make it good? Because that way they want you to stay there and eat. They're gonna trick you, Jonathan. All right, good night, Miss Bikini. Good night, Virgo, Yoda. Love you guys. Take care. So much better. Cancer. It's a prepackaged food. You know, that is one of the reasons, Justin. But you know what? I know some people who eat very good and they get cancer. So it's different types of cancers. You know, and I know some people who are huge and fat and like 400 or 500 pounds and shit, and they never get sick. It's like I just think it's our bodies. So a lot of our bodies can't handle certain things. Everybody has like a different metabolism. They have inherited things in their body, like they inherit it from their parents or their grandparents. I just think it sucks. Some people like you can't get away from it. You can be a health freak and die. It's just the way, yeah, the DNA, it's just the way life is. It sucks, but I'm just grateful that I'm not sick, that's all. And you can watch what you eat all you want. It's all about how your body reacts to the certain things. Because our bodies are made to dissolve food and shit it out and piss it out. That's what our bodies are designed to do. So those things don't really stay in your body, but if your body can't handle it, then that's when you get diseases and that's when you die. Because your body's like, I'm fed up of eating the same shit, or this person putting this shit in my body every day. You eat McDonald's every day, you're gonna die quick because that shit's all nasty shit. And some people wouldn't eat McDonald's and they're perfectly fine. It's like some people who smoke and drink every day. They ain't dead yet, and they're living till. I know a woman that's 99 years old. She's my friend's grandmother, and he told me the other day that she's 99 years old and she still smokes cigarettes at 99. See, so it's just who you are. It's how your body is. That's all it is at the end of the day. You know, if you can handle it, you can handle it. Sometimes we'll look at a big ass person or even a small skinny person. They eat all day and don't get fat. That's my youngest nephew. He's skin and bones. But he'll eat all fucking day. And I'm like, where the fuck this guy don't even get fat? He eats more than everybody around here. This motherfucker just ate. And he's eating again. So, it's just the metabolism. It's just the way people are. That's what I believe. Everybody has like issues. So that's why I said at the beginning of this live that I get mad at people who complain about their pathetic, petty little life things. Man, you can be dying right now and your doctor tell you you have 2 weeks to live and you have 2 kids and a wife. Like I told you about the guy I knew. The doctor told him he has 2 weeks to live because the cancer took over his body. So when he dies in 2 weeks' time or 2 days or whenever, just imagine being that person right now and saying, fuck, I got another day. Fuck, it's gone past 2 weeks. I'm still here. It must be tomorrow. Must be the next day. Can you imagine living like that? I couldn't. That's why I don't complain, because I know my life can be a lot worse. And that's why I don't complain. You'll never hear me on. The only thing I complain about is stupid people. Most of my lives, I complain about other people's complaints and how dumb they are for complaining. That's the only thing I complain about. I never say the prices are too high, my grocery bill is this and that. That's life, man. Get over it. Things go up and never gonna go down. But conserve and buy things that are not so expensive. Don't live amongst your means. Stop crying like a little bitch and get over it. It's life. Just be thankful you don't have cancer or diabetes or you have to shoot yourself with a fucking insulin needle. Like, what planet do you live on? What moron are you to even think that you can complain about not having electricity or paying more money for groceries? Like, try being sick. Want to do that? Want to trade? Want to be sick instead of paying for these groceries? I'm sure you don't. But anyway, yeah. I'd rather have things happen like my car break down and more work come where people being a pain in my ass or taking care of my parents or something happening materialistic wise than to be sick and die from cancer. That's my mentality. And I ask God every day before I go to sleep to please allow that to happen to me. Like, you can do whatever, but don't let me be sick. Please don't let me go to that fucking hospital. Please don't let me go to a doctor. Just do whatever. Just don't make me sick, please. Just that's all I ask. And he makes me understand that, okay, you won't get sick, but guess what? I'm gonna give you some car troubles. I'm gonna give you your pain in the ass parents to aggravate you and make them do work for them. I'm gonna put you on YouTube and you're gonna answer love questions all your life. Or I'm gonna, make something break so you have to fix it and aggravate you. I might give you a sleepless night here and there. You don't want to be sick, but I gotta give you something. Come on, Mark. And I'll be like, you know what? Cool, I'll take that. I had car problems all year. I spent over $4,000 or $5,000 on my car this year. $5,000 I spent on my car just to get it fixed. But it's fixed now. It's running great. But I'd rather spend $5,000 on my car fixing it than spend $5,000 for a doctor and chemo fucking therapy and all that shit. See what I'm saying? So that's the negotiation I have with God in my mind to tell him, and that's what he does. So I'd rather take that than be sick with cancer or dying with some illness, So, yeah. That's just food for thought and my thoughts on things. But I know I harp on it a lot, but trying to get a point across to people that you really don't have nothing to complain about if you're not sick. And earlier in this live, I was telling everybody that my friend just buried his 27-year-old son that had a heart attack and a seizure. He had epilepsy. And every now and then he'll have a big seizure and he'll get sick. But this time he didn't make it. He had a heart attack during the seizure. 27 years old, he just had a child with his wife. And his grandmother is my client, and his father and mother used to go to school with my sister. I know both of them. And he just buried his son yesterday. So how would you feel if you buried your 27-year-old son? I'm sure you would trade that for anything. So just a word to everybody, you don't really know what life is until those things happen. So be grateful and be very grateful that those things don't happen to you. Yeah? And on that note, good night. Stay blessed, stay grateful, pray tonight. It only takes a couple seconds to pray. and go to sleep. Okay? Yeah, many people are sick in their head and will forever be. That's for sure, Jonathan. All right, Jonathan, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, thanks for being here. I appreciate everything. And like I said earlier, I got my first YouTube check, so I want to say thank you to everybody for donating. I appreciate it. Love you guys. And as long as we all take care of each other, we'll all be good. Yeah? Peace. Have a great weekend. I'll be here tomorrow at some point.